So we have a pretty fun one for you today, folks. I'm going to take all my halogen headlights and my halogen fog lights, and we're going to turn them all into LEDs. Alright, let's start with the highs and the lows. I just picked these up on Amazon. They're not incredibly expensive. I think they're only like 33 bucks or something like that. A couple of reasons why I bought them. They got some really good reviews. They use about 5 watts less than the halogens do. So I'll just read you what the box says here. 300% brighter than stock halogen lights, perfect beam pattern, no dark spots or foggy lights, CAN bus ready, and works with most vehicle systems without error. 1200 RPM, powerful turbo cool fan, provides excellent heat dissipation. Easy to install, plug and play, lasts more than 50 hours. Let's go ahead and crack this open. User manual. Mounting things. Comes in this nice package here. Oh, how does it look? I can't see it. All right. Tangled up here. So that's what the light itself looks like. Comes with a flux capacitor. I mean a resistor. It's a nice one. Seems pretty high quality. Those look like the plugins that I need. This is supposed to be a really cool fan and a really quiet fan as well. So I'll be curious to see how that looks. So that's one side. Here is the other. Pretty badass. Let's go ahead and check out the other one. I'm sure it looks exactly the same. Put it up here. Yep. Manual mounting shit. So it's probably a double-sided adhesive for the resistor. That's nice of them. And yeah, they look exactly the same. Only one's a 9006, the other's a 9005. But those are going to look exactly the same. Just one is made for the high position, others made for the low position. So we got the Max GTRS H3s for my fog lights. And I'll show you why I picked these ones specifically. Because not only are they LED, but they are LED projectors. So they got a little projector on there. Curious to see what that does. See if it really makes a difference. The H3s I have in there right now are like stock halogens that came with it, and they are not very impressive at all. They're a little bit dimmer than the halogens, but to be fair, I have some nice xenon halogens in my lows, and I have some nice PIA halogens for my highs. But since we have new projector lenses in there and everything, we're just going to go for it, and we're going to do all LED. All of these use slightly less power than their halogen counterparts and should provide a nice bright white light. All right, get you turned around, get the truck turned around, and we'll go ahead and get this started. If you've never removed headlights from this year truck, it's a 2001 GMC Sierra 3500. It's pretty easy. Got a couple of pins here that are retaining the lights. Now they're free floating. Start with the lows. So there's just a clip. And it's a twist and apply. That's our nice xenon there. I'm gonna put this back in my other truck. Okay, it should be plug and play. Make sure that fits. And the clip plugs right in. That seems to fit perfect. So we'll go ahead and do this one next. So same thing with this guy. Just unplugs. Twist. There's my nice Pia light. Then this one should, yeah, just go right in place. Okay. Go inside. Alright guys, that's going to conclude this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you found it useful. Hope it entertained you in some way. My overall impression from those lights are the fog lights don't really do too much. They look cool from the outside, looking at the truck. But as far as using them for functional lights, they don't really do anything. Maybe if my low beams and high beams were the regular old halogen lights, those little LED projectors would maybe shine a little brighter and have their day. But I don't know. They might make good backup lights. But as far as actual functional lights that do something with this setup that I have, it doesn't do too much. I angle them out pretty far, so it makes a little bit of a difference. But you can turn them on, turn them off. Doesn't really matter. It's not going to affect too much. I really do like the low beams and the high beam LED lights, and I like them in this halo projector lens setup that I have. I have a video if you want to check those. Check out that light housing, how to install it in an old ass vehicle. I'll throw that somewhere up here in the description or a card or something like that. I think one thing I might do though is I might angle the lights up just a little bit further, just do a little bit more adjusting. I haven't done too much nighttime driving since I installed those. I installed them in June, that's when this video started, and here in Alaska there's not a whole lot of darkness. It's just pure light, pretty much all the time until super late, and usually I'm asleep by then, so never really used them. Then there was a scene, the misty scene next to the campfire, that was from my overland trip this summer, my 6-week overland trip. I got a bunch of videos about that trip. You can check that out if you want. I didn't do a whole lot of nighttime driving there either. Usually by the time it was nighttime, I already had my camp set up and I was stationary, so I just played with the lights a little bit while I was parked there. So this last scene that you've seen, it's now November. The end of November, it's closer to December. And now that it's wintertime in Alaska, the sun goes down around this time of year, 4:30-ish, somewhere in there. So we get to do a fair amount of nighttime driving now, and they kick ass. The nice thing about those lights are they are 5 watts less than the halogen counterparts, and they're rated to not be super bright like other LEDs, so they're not going to blind oncoming traffic or blind the person who's driving in front of you. So that is a nice thing about these particular lights, and one of the huge selling factors for me and why I chose them. Don't want to be a dick. All right, that's gonna do it. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope it helped you out in some way. Hope it entertained you. If it did, smash that like button, subscribe, click that bell so you can get notifications of future videos, and go check out my channel. Go check out all the do-it-yourself videos I have on this vehicle. Have some videos on the old Chevy, have some videos on the Toyota, have some overlanding videos, have some camper rebuild videos. It's a big channel. We got almost 100 videos on there now, and we got lots of content to come, so we'll see you over on that next one.